check in a second. Ugh.
How did I get this ass chair?
I don't know. You could. I was gonna say we could have streamed at your place, but
That's why I was like,
but then I gotta remember what my Netflix account is. The Netflix is gonna be like, you're on a different TV. Oh, you can stick the. Probably should. Honestly, I am so sorry. Is the audio synced? Can you guys let me know so I don't have to go hop on my phone? I'd appreciate it. Thank you. I like my hat. It's a very old hat. I've had this thing for like
oh, I hear nothing, Steve.
10, 15 years.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we got audio.
No, I mean, is it synced though? Is it going to the off movement?
Hello. Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm muted so it doesn't echo on stream.
I'm sorry. I was trying to fix it for you. What do you want from me?
Everything. More money would be kind of cool. That Ryuko went back to full price, so I'm like,
Why?
I don't got money, and I don't want to take it out of the YouTube.
You're sure? I told you to do it.
I don't. I still gotta put some money back in the YouTube still. I don't want to take out more money.
Well, don't be a bitch. I would have just gave you that for your Christmas then, you.
It's fine.
Could have had it.
It's Jason is Shadow. Okay, so I might have to adjust the volume on this because I don't want YouTube copyrights to really hurt me.
No.
But let me see if I can hold up.
It's bendable.
Yeah, it's just like my face is hidden. But I don't know a better way to hook this. I guess I could spin it, but I'm afraid to pop the wire. Oh. Guess that's definitely a thing. Maybe right there. I'll lean this way so you guys can see me. Thanks, Xperio, Poland. So I figured as we haven't done a live stream commentary in a hot minute.
Yeah, that's why we can talk to people.
It's a good way to get people mad that they can't watch the movie for free on YouTube because of us. But if you guys have Netflix, currently just added is Godzilla -1 color. I haven't seen it in the minus color yet. So this is actually like a good commentary to do because neither of us have seen this version.
It'll be perfect.
Yeah.
How long is it?
2 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's do this.
Started up. Oh, God, there's... okay, so it might be a little longer than 2 hours and 6 minutes. I apologize.
I'm going to pick up my kid from work. You're a monster.
I'm probably going to have to put on subtitles, too, because we're going to have to turn the volume
down. Oh, yeah, that's okay. You got to read anyway.
Do you want to turn down the volume?
How do I turn it down?
There's a plus and minus button on the soundbar.
All the way over there?
Yeah, I don't have a remote. You think I could afford a remote? With action figure YouTube salary, you think I could afford a remote? Because if I can hear it in the audio, in this audio, I probably shouldn't.
Is it good now?
I currently don't hear anything, but then I guess the Toho logo's popped up.
Fast for it. Oh, it's classic. How would you like?
Oh man, I miss that logo. Old Toho was still the best Toho. I miss. Oh no, I'm thinking. I was like, I miss the Wave, but I'm like, no, that's Gamera.
That's Gamera.
Show a Gamera. No, Toho had a Wave, I think.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Thinking that. I was gonna say we should turn out the lights so it's a little more immersive, but then we have all the studio lighting up right now, so it wouldn't even matter.
All right, turn on the subtitles. So.
Okay, so we're gonna have Japanese original with subtitles.
Do it. Why not?
Because.
Oh God.
Whoops. Strangest OF stream I've ever seen. Right? I'm sure Arnez will show some feet to somebody.
$5, you can see a titty. Just saying. Steve, You're the host. Where's the popcorn? The candy?
I was gonna get some stuff, but then
the
I
women?
was. But Arnez has literally been like, I'm not eating junk food and all this other stuff. So I was like, well, I shouldn't buy stuff so that I
We could have had
entice
fun.
Arnez.
It's always
eating
nice
junk
to cheat
food.
once in a while.
I'm sorry.
You know,
This does actually look surprisingly older.
it does. It definitely makes it look like back in the day.
Because it's not just black and white, like it actually has like a bit of a grain to it.
Yeah.
Oh, the white's so white.
I feel kind of like we're being cheated here. Because it's like, it makes it feel like it's old, but it's not. You know what I mean?
I feel like they owe me some money because they took the color away.
Yeah.
It can't cost nearly as much to make. It's just kind of weird because it's like watching like 54 Raids Again, but like the quality's sharper though. Like it still has the same grainy texturing. Like I mentioned before, if you guys would like to watch along with us, it is available on Netflix.
Yeah. How's everyone doing?
You guys are doing all swell this evening.
I just came here straight from a dentist's house, so my teeth are all like painful. He was like scraping them. Oh, like the weirdest thing ever. It's like,
Refresh chat real quick because I don't see.
they don't like us.
Granted, it's not a vertical stream, so YouTube's like, oh, YouTube doesn't like to give us any favors.
Oh, it's okay. There's nobody in
I have the option to do it.
what?
I can make it vertical
Why?
because YouTube will give us more algorithm. Problem is the camera is not set up for that.
Ah, I see.
I don't know how that would go
I am gonna go watch the
because
new
I definitely
movie.
see more people talking.
I am gonna go see that new movie on Saturday, actually.
Alien?
Yeah.
I wanted to see it Friday. Saturday, I guess I'm gonna go watch a cage fight with my father-in-law. That'll be interesting.
Oh God, you going to one of those local ones?
Yeah, I guess his neighbor across the street's in one of them. So we got free tickets.
Well, might as well, right?
And I was like, hey, you know what? I don't go hang out with him very often. Let's do this. Be my first cage fight I've ever seen.
Right?
What's that speck in the back? You seen that thing flying?
Yeah, I think it's just part of like a show up in the black. No,
Now I feel like I gotta watch the color version to see if that's there. Because it looks like, I don't know if it's just like a plane, like a far off distant plane or something.
could have been, but it just looks
A
different.
fly, perhaps? Oh, there's the... whatever those things are.
No,
They look like leftover like chest bursters that didn't come out of the mold right, and they just threw them in the water.
you know this movie really
Chat refresh faster.
ain't that bad. Lady Draco says, "Hey guys,
Oh yeah, okay, we're back. Ah, it popped up, and disappeared because I hit refresh. All right, we're good. Yep, no color version.
cage fight? Yeah, me and Steve are gonna get a little pool and just fill it up with SpaghettiOs, and we're just gonna fight it out."
Yeah, we'll get in the giant inflatable Godzilla outfits.
Yeah. Oh yes, first appearance.
Oh, Godzilla.
Oh, I love this. I forgot how good this movie.
This one is fantastic. Casual name drop.
Deep sea fish.
Yeah, that's what those not chest bursters.
Oh, look at the like how mouth is moist, you know?
Yeah, well, the nice thing too is because it's black and white, so when the color, I don't know, like the scene was dark to begin with, so it's like, oh, he's gonna be kind of hard to see, but because it's in black and white, the gray tones make him stand out more. This shirt's great. This shirt is, I've had this thing since high school.
Yes,
And
sir.
surprisingly, it still hasn't gotten any holes or anything in it.
Here I am with just Luigi's shirt and
I came prepared.
somebody.
I'm wearing Godzilla and sweat shorts.
I couldn't. I had a dentist appointment. I had to be presentable.
Granted, we got like nothing Godzilla in the background. Like if anything, I probably should have took this thing down mine.
What?
It's not quite YouTube takedownable, but it is there.
Lowly life is the only life for Steve.
You're the one that gave it to me.
Exactly. Now it's yours, so now it's your fault.
I just looked at the stream turned over. I was like, oh yeah, I got all like the Sailor Moon anime things behind me. I'm like, oh yeah, there's that thing, isn't it? I ain't taking it.
Oh, too late now. Decisions have been made.
Demon Artist, it's like that. Cast a shadow at least over it. Oh, God bless it.
Here you go.
At least the hair. Hey, Jurassic animation. Just shoot him, you coward.
He is a coward.
Oh, that eye detail.
You know, he might be a coward. Saved his life.
Yes. But he was one of only two that survived. Spoiler. It does look more noticeably CG, though. At least the Godzilla.
Godzilla's definitely better in black and white, I'll say that. Look at that, like the way the bullets hit and ricochet off of him and it pops out.
I just like his jaw. His jaw. Ooh, yeah.
No, too late, Jurassic. My feelings are hurt. Don't leave me out like that.
Hey, Godzilla King.
Just throw it my way, I'll catch it. Free controller's still a free
I
controller.
wonder if that foot was real. They made like a giant one.
Oh, I forgot how brutal that is.
I like that he also just doesn't eat people. He just crushes everything.
Oh.
So you get tail smacked. You get bit and thrown across the island. Heroes encampment. I think that dude's having a seizure. Because he's just like screaming and drools coming out of his mouth at the same time. That guy at least was trying.
Oh, HP Studio. I'm going to go see it on Saturday. Can't wait.
I'm trying to go see it Thursday, Friday. Try my darndest. Problem is I tried to get it off work and they scheduled me. And then Jessica works both days, so it's like pulling teeth trying to.
I am going to go to our local AMC. You get that alien bucket.
No, that's Regal.
No,
like Regal
our AMC
Cinemark.
has it. No, Addison works there. He told me they have it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to go get the alien bucket.
Well, go buy 2 of them.
No, they're like $40.
Again, go buy 2 of them. I'll pay you.
$40 for
It's cheaper than eBay.
Touche, yes it is.
Because I want one. The only reason I was half tempted to go drive to a Cinemark, but I already heard on Facebook the ones around here are already sold out. Thanks, George's Corner. Appreciate it. Took us a minute to get there. Like, Geek, it seemed pretty, not Geek, super unimportant. It seemed pretty quick when we got there.
God, that hurts my feelings so
And then
bad.
it stagnated a bit. And then, of course, once we got there, we decided to make a new channel. So
yeah, once we got there pretty quickly. And if we would have kept going at it, we would have been over 100,000 each.
I would think if we did.
Yeah, we messed up.
I don't know about this because we still would have been like 100,000 making no money.
Yeah, that's the point. We lost it. It sucks. It wasn't even our fault. It's not like we did something wrong, you know.
No. All this because you didn't shoot.
I don't think it worked.
This seemed a lot darker.
I don't think him shooting at him would have done anything. Oh, I thought I was playing footsies with Steve there. There.
Well, maybe because at this point he's like an actual. He's just a dinosaur.
Yeah, but he still has the regenerated ability.
Well, no, because he's a dinosaur. He would have died. He hasn't gotten all the fun nuclear.
I don't think
He hasn't gone full Deadpool yet.
Oh no, could have.
Also, I remember first seeing the scene in theaters, and I didn't realize that the guy on the boat that was him. Because it's just like how, because he's got like the mustache growing now, and he's kind of dirty. Took me a second to realize. Hey, somebody mentioned the favorite Haya. You have a favorite Haya?
No.
Haya.
No, why would they make me one? I want a decent one.
Honestly, I can't like. I know it's not the best figure, but I just like the Budo, just because I just having it was nice.
Yeah, it's not the best.
But it's a solid figure. It just could have been a little. It's like the Ghidorah too. I adore the Ghidorah because it's not even like that great of a figure, but it's infinitely better than the one we have, the other option we had.
Yeah, that is
So I
true.
like it better.
That is true.
Favorite Showa monster?
Yeah, we want to get that play button. That'd be nice.
Like 62 is my favorite Godzilla, but just like monsters in general. A bit tougher.
Yeah,
I really,
thanks.
I really like.
Thanks, Aaron. I lost 88 pounds.
You know what's funny is my doctor. Well, I went to the doctor and I guess I've lost weight, but I feel like in what I look like I gained weight. But he said I lost weight. Like I've lost like 6 pounds,
You're fat. No.
but I feel fat.
I'm almost 245.
I'm. I was like I feel like I look bigger than him. I don't understand.
What is stressing you out, my friend?
This lady was douche. At least right off the get go. Everybody
Oh,
died. You're responsible for my children's death. What'd your grandparents?
now, in a sense, he deserved it, but I don't know.
I get it because of the nature of his job and just at the time he would have been looked very frowned upon because of him being a cop.
Yeah,
And
that always works. Every time you're moving, constantly working.
that's the thing too. Like, granted, I got a Slurpee here, but this is like my general like large sugar intake. I used to have way more.
That crap.
The same with caffeine. I've cut down on caffeine significantly.
Ugh. I'm so tired. I couldn't fall asleep last night, so I finally took sleeping medicine. But yeah, Pop will do it to you.
But it's like my one. It's like my one thing. It just like like everybody's got like that stress thing that just like really like it just calms you down.
That's called my wife.
Slurpee.
Sorry.
Slurpees for me.
Make sure you just don't take a drink out of the blue cup, Steve.
It might have lemonade in it. I don't know. I don't even know how this got down here. It's Casey's. It was a little bluey cup, and it was in a bag when I was kind of cleaning the room and attempting to organize some stuff. We're currently at the point where he has the baby. He's waiting around for just to come.
Man, been working a lot, Aaron. Honestly, for the last 3 months, I've been working 14 hours a day every and going on my days off, and it's been horrible.
And
Work
he
stuff.
still doesn't take me any.
I'm gonna buy you a popcorn bucket. What more you want from me?
Oh, so fun fact, we're going to be going to a convention in November, so look forward to that because I'll probably do some YouTube stuff. Because Motor City Comic Con in November definitely has enough people there that I gotta go.
What do we got?
So we have the entire original cast of the animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's
So
nice.
currently, I only have Ron Paulson's autograph because at Motor City Comic Con he was there 1 year. So I have a Raphael signed by him, but now I can get everybody else. So I can get Leo, Mikey, and Donnie. Ron Perlman's gonna be there.
I do want him to sign
So
my alien figure.
I can get my Hellboy. If I oh god, if they Duncan made a figure of him, that'd be fantastic. His name's slipping my mind, but the guy that played Dennis in Jurassic Park
Oh yeah.
from Seinfeld.
You got to get him to sign the shaving cream.
Oh, we haven't done his Nedry figures. We'll get one of them signed. He's gonna be there. Vince, who was the actor for Edgar from Men in Black, he becomes the giant cockroach. He's gonna be there, so that's cool. And also Aisha from.
Well, so far I'm only interested in one Ron Perlman and a guy from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, now I'm like $300 probably at signatures.
Oh God.
And that's just currently. Yeah, him, Jason. He's gonna be there.
Oh, when does that come out? Space Marines 2?
I saw a trailer. I saw somebody playing it. It looks pretty so. Pretty
Does it?
dope. It looks like better Gears of War.
Does it? I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, you can find some people playing it. Favorite dinosaur? Dilophosaurus. Jurassic Park World. Oh, thanks, Manrin.
September 6th. Okay, I gotta remember that.
Is it gonna be on Game Pass? Why do you dress like a vagrant? She's like, I'm not a whore.
Yes, I'm gonna make Ron Perlman sign my newborn figure from NECA. Gonna be great.
I got a Hellboy. I'll probably have him sign. Oh, but then I'd want. The problem is like my Hellboy's loose. Like I haven't like signed the coat. That'd be weird.
The way you
God, I'm
word,
gonna have to get her. Get
the
one
way
in the
you word
package.
things, it's just great, Steve. Walk up to Ron Perlman. Hey man, my Hellboy's loose. You wanna tighten it up for me?
Starship Troopers. Oh,
They
I
did
don't.
announce it.
Yeah, there's no date.
Yeah, there's no date, but they did announce it. I haven't seen any date yet.
I'll play it. That's for sure.
Bandai has a Vinyl Zilla coming out.
Yeah, it's on the Godzilla store right now.
Is it?
Pre-order.
Yeah.
YMSF is also doing like 4 different ones too now.
Aberza yet.
Oh, new
Oh.
Gabber.
October 21st. Sounds like we'll have at least a few fun months coming up. They finally announced
Probably
it at
hanging
my
out
work.
for Halloween.
They finally announced at my work that I
Oh
can't
god, I
use
didn't even see her there in the background. She blends in so well with the rubble. I totally forgot she was in the
Oh,
scene.
yeah, she did.
She's right there. Like a ninja.
I think it's the black and white that make.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think it'll give us a different perspective on.
Like how she's like, I'm not caring. I'm done caring, but I have questions. Oh, did they ruin it? I heard a lot of people complain about Helldivers with the fire nerf or whatever.
What's the fire nerf?
Oh, just like fire weapons, they like nerfed them down, but then the DLC was about that.
Really?
So yeah, so it's like they made them all like instinctively worse, and then they're like, here, there's also more.
It's okay. That sucks. I got all those alien games I gotta play. Frustrating.
Well, on a high note, at least because the stream's not lagging, right? We're not lagging.
No.
So
Good.
at least I think I figured out the initial problem right now with streaming from my laptop. Is I think when I had the avatar up, it was probably just using too much.
Was it?
I think so.
That's a possibility because that thing is layered out.
It's not like that. Like it doesn't like the way because doing the 2D.
Oh my god, you're in Poland? I did see the Dead by Daylight.
Would be cool. I did see the Dracula. Found work. Just wait for the boat.
I watched Deadpool versus Wolverine, but I'm waiting for the alien to come. I think it's gonna be good.
Oh, we have not the full overlay. It was because I was having issues with the video and the lagging, I had somebody make me like a little 2D avatar just to have something talking when I was working on things. I was a little Dilophosaurus character.
Oh yeah.
But I think my laptop couldn't. It has a hard time handling. Plus,
Sadly, I have to wait till Saturday.
plus the camera.
I work Friday night, but I have Saturday off because it's a graduation party, 2 to 5. So after I get out of the party, but what?
What else can I do? I only know blowing up. Look, baby's gonna start. Baby's just.
Maybe it
Baby
was an
does look like
actor
it's
than
good.
half of these people in here. What are you talking about?
Baby's the best actor. All jokes aside, the acting of this is very well.
You know, Aaron, I have never been drunk in my life before. Come over here and we'll change that for you, buddy.
What a coincidence! I have also never.
Arius, Rochelle got drunk. Hey,
I've seen Jessica drunk. Our oh, it was a couple weeks into dating. It was her birthday. Actually, no, it was a couple. It was like probably about 6 months in. It was her 21st birthday. So, am I her 21st?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was turning 20. It was her 20.
oh,
And so they got her hammered, right? And then she's all like, "I love you," blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm holding her hair while she's barfing into
disgusting.
like this. This is a great
That's how Steve
Seal
sealed
the
the
deal.
deal. I heard it is life changing. I just never had a reason or like any like desire to. You know, I drink a beer here and some drinks there, but never been like drunk. Never even buzzed or wasted.
I don't know. I think my problem is I've just been around too much negative, been getting
Yeah.
drunk.
The
Like my stepdad, I wouldn't say is like a horrible person at all, but he would get drunk.
my dad is a tough guy, right? He gets drunk to a little girl.
It's not like they find out what he. They're like, what was your job? And he tells them. He's like, oh, I thought we were getting somebody useful.
So I'm sure I'll be the same way because when my brother gets drunk, he cries like a. What? I just can't do this.
Yeah, like I've had drinks before. Yeah, I don't mind having like a few here and there, but never been really smashed.
I wouldn't know, honestly. Never been drunk, so I don't even know if I'm being nice or whatever. That was hilarious.
I think the funny thing would be is probably because I'm pretty laid back and chilled in general. I got some anxiety, but for the most part, I'm pretty laid back. I'd probably be the meanest drunk.
Steve would be like that mean drunk.
It probably would just like shut my filter off.
He would go to bars and pick up fights with people for no reason whatsoever, just to be the douche.
I'll just be the angry Irish guy.
Yeah.
We're getting to the good stuff. Currently, they're on the boat.
Yeah.
Ready to try to test shooting the bombs.
Yeah, I occasionally have a beer or so. Steve becomes a total badass. I agree. He probably would, to be honest with you.
I bet you it would just be like my filter would come off and
He would be that
I'd probably
Irish
be the most
drunk.
horrible person ever. Favorite SH is the Shin Awakened.
That is
I love
a
that
good
figure.
choice. Yeah.
Actually, your movie probably. I gained like 30 pounds of muscle.
Full Metal Alchemist. I think
Still can't fight.
takes the shirt off and it's just muscles for no reason. I'm down for that. I need some homie love in my life.
I think one of these days we just need to like plan a little trip and just go visit Aaron. Go visit
Right.
Aaron, a couple of people from like our
You
YouTube
know-
gaming.
We're might go to Chicago next year for that, so we can just kind of squeeze from there to his house.
I don't think he's in the It seems to keep going down.
Yeah, but we're already going to be there, and then just.
I forget where Aaron. No, because doesn't Aaron live towards the south? Right.
I did.
God, I miss Aaron.
Oh, hello, Ryan.
Okay, so 500 miles away.
That's not bad. He's still like 800 miles from our place.
It's only like 10 hours of driving. It's fine.
Yeah. Still really like 800 miles from our house. Oh, that's not bad. It cuts a little bit. I mean, it adds a little bit, but it cuts a little bit.
You sound like me, and I was trying to talk to my mom when we drove to Florida because I figured out where the farmhouse and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle was. I'm like, it's only 4 hours in that direction where we were stopping.
Come on, man.
I said, you wanted to go check out random places. Let's go check it out. She's like, that adds like an extra 8 hours of driving. Get out of here. Like, but it'd be sweet.
I'm actually planning to go to G-Fest next year. I always wanted to do it, so screw it. I'm going. Don't care. Oh, I spent so much money on stupid crap. It's why not spend on something I would actually enjoy? At least experience and wants to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, G-Fest is one of those conventions where it's nice to go for a full day, but you only really need it.
No, I just one day.
Like, it would be get there the night before, sleep, spend your day there, head out the next morning.
Yeah.
I've gone for like 3 days multiple times. And it's usually just like by like Friday, you pretty much got like everything you're gonna get out of the dealer's room. And then you're just kind of waiting around for any of the probably get all your autographs then too. But then you're just kind of waiting around for panels and costume contests, whatnot Saturday. So at that point, you're just kind of just talking to random people, which is fun in its own right. And then Sunday, I never really hang around for long.
Yeah. You don't want to stay in Chicago for too long, my friend.
At least it's not like it's like a suburb. It's like one of the nicer suburbs.
Yeah, Chicago's pretty bad. I used to go to Chicago all the time. No, thank you.
Best G14 figure, probably the 24-inch neck.
But all jokes aside, I probably will go to G-Fest next.
It's between that or, like I said, there's that All Monsters Attack that's in May. Because they also have a bunch of Turtles people there. Plus, they have giant monster actors. Like, they got the guy from GMK.
Oh my God, yeah. We when my brother was truck driving, I went with him a few times to Chicago. That's no, thank you.
We done it in a Ford Focus and the PT. Focus is better.
You know, all jokes aside, as hilarious that is, it's sort of something like that, like it is portrayed in Predator 2. It's random people shooting at each other. Be great.
Jamaicans everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that poor kid, man. Just
That
like
kid does not.
he's very cute though.
I do like to say you see like the natural progression of like the house that they're living in. Like it starts looking more like a house. Having a little hot pot. I want to have a hot pot.
I haven't ate because I had my dentist appointment. I was afraid because I didn't want to ruin my teeth, and I was like, "What if I go there and they judge me?" So I'm like,
If it makes you feel better, I ate lunch that I made. Go out and get anything. I ate lunch. Sandwich. Salad. And I've had explosive diarrhea. Like my stomach has been sucking. I'm surprised I haven't had to get up from the stream to go use the
do
bathroom.
you see what I deal with, people?
Like before Inez came over, I was probably up there like 5 times trying to set up stream, clean up, plus. Good time.
Too much information for sure. I deal with this nonsense all the time.
I didn't say what was coming out of me. But just know there was stuff.
But yeah, Aaron, we're gonna have to figure something out for sure.
Yeah, Predator 3. Predator 3 is probably my favorite.
It's a Life is too short, my friend.
Because you and me saw Predator multiple times in theater.
What?
Hey.
Yeah.
We saw it twice, I think.
Yes, we did.
Because we were bored. I was like, let's just go see it again. I'm like, okay.
Good times when he took me out. What the hell?
I'm sorry.
Now you got kids. You're good for me.
She does look kind of cute outfit. Like, didn't I give you enough money? Although, with the black and the white, she looks so much dirtier, though.
Yeah, she does. Like in her face, there's like dirt for something.
Yeah, it looks like she was outside, like, tilling the garden. Came in and was like, look at this outfit. I don't know. It's like, I think it's just a lot of the shading because of the.
You can even tell his
coloring.
face is a little like beat up from.
Like, there, it doesn't look so bad, but it's just like that one part in particular. It just. Face looked really much.
Remind me, I just occasionally look at the comments so we can answer them.
Even though we have the comments right here. That's why I keep I have my head turned.
You know, don't judge me, Steve, because I can clearly see it right there, but it's just like.
The only thing I like about having this setup and trying to work out that stupid delay of this thing.
Hey, I'm the side chick, okay? I'm more important than she is. I know where I stand at.
So did you see? So you weren't here for the one stream where everybody was like bashing me. I know we just had a bunch, like one guy with a bunch of accounts or whatnot. It was like I was bald, overweight. Everybody should feel sorry for my wife because I'm not playing with toys in my basement.
Out on her.
Coasters. Why isn't my Godzilla here yet?
Bros before hoes, that's right.
Is it not available on your guys' Netflix yet? Or whatever streaming service you guys have? Like I mentioned, this is on Netflix if you guys like to follow along. We are currently, I think they're going over Godzilla. Like just had his transformation not too long ago. We haven't seen it yet.
I hope so. Like I said, I am 99% sure I'm going to Chief Fest next.
We're watching Godzilla -1 minus color. So the black and white one because we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we just wanted to do like catch up with you guys because it's been so long. So what else can we do? And just have Godzilla playing the background.
It's kind of like a little Q&A.
Yeah.
You guys can ask us questions while we're watching the movie. Plus, if anything interesting happens during the movie, we'll talk about it.
So somebody was just.
I still like to like. It's a shark or a whale could have took down the destroyer.
So somebody was just picking on you, Steve.
Oh yeah, it was like the entire stream. But it was like it only happened one time, and it was like I was working on like Tatsu and some random stuff.
Somebody was just being a dude.
Somebody was just me.
Whatever. Who
It's
cares?
also why we have like moderators now. People moderating powers.
It's okay. He gave us views, so.
That's what I said. I'm like, hey, at least you're commenting.
Oh, you remember everything.
Comment.
Remember everything we've been called, Steve. It's great.
Yeah, it's hard for me to have my feelings hurt by that.
Right? Yeah, he stole Aaron's job. Aaron's job to pick on us.
Yeah.
At least we know Aaron means it with true love.
The water scenes is particular. Kind of look more like error appropriate. Yeah, it's engagement's engagement. I prefer not to be picked on, but that being said.
A little abuse never hurt. Toughens up his skin. He deserves it. He's got fat fingers with dirty nails. He knows it.
It's too long.
Oh my god. I don't know what.
Somebody was truly offended by my femininity.
I don't know what video it was, but somebody was just ragging on Steve's hands. He had fat fingers, big fingers, and I'm like, fingers are fatter and bigger than Steve's. No, it's Steve's. It was just taking it out on Steve. Oh my god, that was great. I got booted out of
the sausages.
I got booted out of one of the groups because they found out who I was after we ran over the neck of Godzilla figure with the car, which that was the greatest video ever. They kicked me out. I love that video.
That one, the monster arts Kong. We hit it with the baseball bat.
Oh yeah, that's
Cause still just the sound of it is screaming. Is my
ah! I gotta shake.
yeah, stupid U.S. never handling your own stuff.
What? It was great, Aaron. He chucked it at me in my house and I hit it with a baseball bat and just exploded everywhere. I screamed like a girl.
Yeah. No, the hammer videos are some of my favorite ones. Even some of them are like fairly basic in what we're doing in them, but they're still just fun.
Yeah, we just have a little blast.
Yeah, I think I got the Super Sevens on pre-order. They haven't come in yet. I don't plan on keeping them, so I think Arnez is buying them.
Yep, when the
back comes
Mogira
in.
gets out, I'll grab that.
And then the Space Godzilla, if I really like it, I might keep it, but for the most part.
No, and don't judge me. I love Mogira. Oh, yeah, we
Chainsaw the
did
Funko
use
Pops.
chainsaw, didn't we? I forgot about that. We use a lot of stuff. People hate us. It's great.
Oh yeah, the Talking Con, that was a cool one. I have that piece still.
His face started melting.
Oh, I probably should have used that one. Oh yeah, speaking of, we gotta take that one anime girl that's sitting over there. The rent a girlfriend. We get to use that for a hammer video if you want.
Why?
Because I don't know how, but the stand got cracked. So there's no point in me trying to put it on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna break her apart.
Yeah, so that I was like, we got
We're gonna show her what it means to be a rent-a-girl. Steve's gonna hold
this is
one
why you'll
leg.
never be a real one.
Steve's gonna hold one leg. I'm gonna hold one leg, and we're gonna take a saw and just slowly.
Oh no! If we just both take a leg and then we like it's a wishbone. Whoever gets the bigger
Yeah.
piece, make a wish. If I make a wish, I mean beat the crap out of it.
Big face Godzilla. What? Are they really making you Gabra? Because I need it. Steve needs
Oh
to
yeah,
pre-order it.
is it Mega Beast? Is that the one doing Space Godzilla? That stuff's cool. Definitely out of my price range, but it's really cool. Higher to make specifically Orga. Since I got that Suit Accurate 99, it needs an Orga. Plus, then they can reuse some of the parts, and then give us the open mouth Orga. Marvel Godzilla.
Aya needs to make Mogira or Gabra. Yeah, I actually seen that one, Aaron. It looks really good, but that price hurts my feelings.
Yeah, the Bagon's pretty dope.
But honestly, the
Oh,
way
Godzilla's biting the chip!
oh, that is nice. The way the price has been going up, it figures at this point, I just might as well pay extra few dollars and get the X pluses.
Okay, never mind. Laura.
Hey, I only want few.
Oh, of course the engines go up.
Only few figures I'm searching for.
Ishima's pissed himself.
What to pick? Did that?
Yeah, I was just saying, if I saw that coming towards me, yeah, you just kind of you accept fate at that point, right?
Yep.
Also, how does that boat remotely get going that fast that Godzilla just doesn't?
How does he not catch up to it? I have so many questions. Yeah, good luck with that. I feel like they
is magic. Well, it's because it's made out of wood, so it's lighter weight than a normal.
I feel like Bandai has given up on that. Why does it look like it was being dragged behind a boat?
Because it was for a minute. And now it's just because of the weight. Dorsal plate. Kind of hard to see. That wasn't. Explosion looks.
I actually like the black and white one. Dude, I went to watch this in a theater.
I wanted to, but it's like the nearest place that plays this is always it's like a good hour.
And it's not worth it to go through that hassle. It's not even the highway drive. It's when you get off the highway that sucks. Like nobody knows how to drive.
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes of highway and like 20 minutes of city driving.
And the city driving is horrible. These people don't know how to drive.
I'm sure a lot of states have their problems, but like Michigan drivers, especially towards Detroit.
completely ineffective. You just exploded a mine on his back and didn't do nothing. What do you think this is going to
Pepper, how
do?
much bullets?
Oh, yeah, that sucks for you, Aaron. You got to drive for a living. No, thank you.
Yeah, I never got to try the Grimace Shake, and I'm kind of happy.
The Grimace Shake? Oh, it was so gross. I'm sorry, I was not a fan of that.
Of course, the bomb. I don't know how I feel about the way Godzilla looks in black and white. Because it's like everything else looks like it makes it feel old. Godzilla kind of like stands out more, especially in certain scenes. Where in the color version, I think none of the shots really took me out of it. Granted, that shot with you can see the
I feel like
mine
it
in the
should have
mouth looks
tasted
pretty
like
good, but like the front on shots don't.
I feel like it should have tasted like berries. Yeah, I think when it comes to like everything up to the CGI part in these movies is fine. Once it comes to CGI, I'm out of
It's
that.
like certain things because it's
Yeah.
like where it starts getting like flashing with the brighter aesthetics. It looks or it stands out more, but then it's like the close-ups. Like this looks fine,
Yeah.
but now this looks more CG.
Yeah, now when he's like right there, that looks pretty bad. But when his face was regrowing, that was kind of cool, you know?
Like this looks fine. It's him. And there's the missiles. Thank God the destroyer's here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
this
gotta
looks
wake
like
up.
PlayStation 4 right here.
Just cannot wake up.
Yeah, as I say, a lot of like the water parts, like my favorite parts in the movie.
Only thing that's kind of like, I don't know what, like frustrates me, confuses me when he's underwater. Water looks so deep. But then when he stands in there, is he standing on the ground? Is he just floating up? What is going on?
He's kicking his legs really, really, really fast.
That's what I imagine. It's like happening. His,
Like, ah.
his feet are just like this underwater while he's standing.
Yep. I think technically it's buoyancy is the general.
It's heavy cruiser, Steve. God.
Sorry. Call the Takao. I do like that part where they just shoot him out. Shit.
Remind me,
You think
Steve.
everything's okay.
Steve stuck me on this tiny little chair while he's sitting in this comfortable thing over here.
He says it's comfortable, but honestly, the chair's.
What a monster.
I need to get rid of this thing.
Oh, my fat.
What I really want to do is get like 2 gaming chairs so I can just have them like next to each other.
Could have got us Chinese food. Hell.
Sir, I'm already having a pooping problem. I don't need you.
Yeah, you do. It just either plug you or clean you out more. It was a win-win situation. Yeah, he gave me the baby chair. Got bubble feet. Yeah, he does. That's what I'm assuming he had. God, look at all that damage. Damage actually looks kind of good in the.
Yeah, that's like when they just have like the scenes of him. It looks fine, but like something happened above me. But
beating up somebody.
like I said, I think these scenes in color, I think it's kind of like how like the English dub does not hit nearly as hard as the Japanese. And sometimes you get like, especially the anime, where you get like some dubs that are kind of lackluster, and you get some like English dubs that are like significantly better than the Japanese.
Okay, I know Rochelle's making me healthy food. Hate eating.
Oh, fish and rice doesn't.
I want Chinese.
Want me to pause and you can go get Chinese?
Hell no. I gotta pick up
We'll keep the
Cannon from
stream
work
going.
in an hour.
He's a grown man. He can walk home.
Yeah.
I think my go-to is egg foo young.
Yeah.
At least around here.
Yep. Around here, it's really good. We're such a progressive town. We're finally getting Chick-fil-A in here.
We got a pita place.
Oh my
I'm
god.
excited for the. Well, sorry, I was excited for the pita place until the first day I went to go there. It was stupid busy, so I ended up having to go somewhere else for lunch. And the second day, they were down for maintenance, and they haven't even been open, which kind of got me concerned a little.
No, I looked at it a few times. I wanted to go there. Oh.
No, we're talking about Kanye having a ride.
No, my son, he's at work. And he's 19. I had him when I was in high school. But I paid for his school to learn how to drive, which is very expensive around here at least. And he went through everything, and then when he had to take his test, he flaked out. So now he's 19, and this happened when he was 15. Now he's 19, and he started college. I'm not driving him every day, everywhere. I'm forcing him to get his license, driving every day.
Yeah, that's the problem. My brother too was the same
19,
thing.
man. He's gonna be 20 in a few months. No, hell.
Yeah, it's a shoot. I also remember his kid. One day I came over to his house. We were playing games. Something happened on Xbox or something where I died. Kane's like, ha ha ha, that's funny. I was like, ah, your face is funny. Then he just breaks down, starts crying. I'm like, oh god, I'm sorry.
Steve was a monster. How are you gonna pick
I'm
on
just
your own
joking,
kid like
messing
that?
around with them.
That's your kid, Steve. That ginger beer matches his. Yeah, I had my doubts. Lillian is
I just
14.
because Kaden looks like Courtney.
Lillian is 14. She's gonna be 15 soon. No, like 3 more years and I'll be kids free and
I know the giant discrepancy. Mine's a year and a half.
oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be like 42 years old and I'll be kid free and I'll be able to do whatever while this man's gonna take care
I'll
of us.
be like mid to late 50s.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
You know, I don't have any favorite local Chinese places because I feel like they're all just mediocre. Not one is like, oh my god, this is good. No,
Probably
just,
the China Light.
it's like mediocre. They're all like same.
China Light's pretty solid. Problem is, but China Light's like the stuff's better, but it's like more limited selection.
My favorite movie is very simple. It's a toss-up between original Predator and Aliens.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1990 movie.
Lord, hello, how's it going?
Favorite kaiju movies? Pacific Rim. Kind of got like everything I want in a giant monster.
It does. I want him to make another one.
Yeah, I would have loved another like specifically Guillermo del Toro one.
I heard they were making rumors of a third one. I haven't seen if it's true or not, but
There's a book coming out.
I've seen rumors floating around. So
Graphic novel. There's a graphic
fingers
novel coming out.
crossed.
Now it's up for pre.
I hate this part of the movie. The whiny little. "1989 Batman." That is a good movie.
You're gonna hate me for this, but I really am not that into Tim Burton movies.
What? Really? Dude, they're so cheesy. It's great.
Honestly, I kind of like Batman and Robin better.
You know, this might be controversial, but I really like the new Batman movie.
No, I really like the new one. The new one was really good. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, but I thought it was really good.
Yep, I liked it. And the cat woman was like, eh. The penguin was like, eh, not bad.
Like I said, like the casting, like all the casting was just like kind of weird for me. But then it just worked out really well. It's kind of like with Heath Ledger was announced for Joker. You're just like, really?
But then it like,
Yeah,
you're
then it's
oh,
like the
crap.
best Joker ever.
So you like the older Halloween over the newer one?
I would pick the older.
specifically. I don't know about Halloween 2.
I think all of the, I don't want to say remake,
First remake,
like
was
the ones
good.
that are like meant kind of like first Halloween I really like. Honestly, the Rob Zombie first one I thought was all right. I like that it gave a little more backstory to it.
All right, so I'm gonna social distance myself from Steve for saying that he liked the first Rob Zombie Halloween
I thought
movie.
it was all right. I would say
Well,
it's amazing. Honestly, I still like. Was it is it H2O? Is the one with LL Cool J? Is
yes,
that the
yes,
one?
that was great. Or Busta Rhymes. He's like,
Oh, the Buster Rhymes. Yeah,
yeah,
Buster Rhymes. That's
trick
the
or
one I'm
treat,
thinking.
mother. And he punches him in the face, and I'm like, oh my god, we're doing this, we're watching this. What is this?
I unironically like that one. And then the 2019 one.
Yeah, 2018 is probably the reboot one. Is probably my favorite,
For
and all the other
2018.
ones were trash.
Yeah, because it's not really a reboot. It's like a direct sequel to the first one or whatever. I thought that was good, but then like Halloween Kills and Ends is
I just don't know how they can go from something that was so good to something that's just like, what happened? How do you direct and get a movie like that and it's amazing, and the next one's
what
just
kid
like,
is excited for radishes? I had radishes. Yay!
I guarantee you to starve that kid for like 10 days before they gave her food.
Casey would have took that bowl and threw it at me. Like, what is this hot nonsense? Like, I gotta eat mushrooms yet.
Probably starved that poor kid for like 10 days.
Wait, it's not just granola.
Yeah, 78's pretty dated. Like when you watch him now, it's like
Resurrection. I think Resurrection's the one. I know we were talking about that before on Discord, which is that second Rob Zombie.
I cannot get okay. The first one was like, okay, I like the whole concept, it's watchable. The second one, what the
Second
wow.
one's like the violence is cool.
But that's
And I
all
like the
he
backstory.
focused on, though. That's all he focused on was
Yeah,
just
that's
the
pretty much the
violence.
best thing you get out of Rob Zombie
Yeah.
movies. They don't shy away from.
And then always, every single one of his movies, his wife has to be naked. It's so annoying. Just make a porn with her and
I
call
know
it a
it's-
day.
Okay, I don't actually. I haven't seen the Monster, so I can't say. But I gotta say, I've never really been that in.
Hobo
Rob
Myers,
Zombie
yes, that
movies.
is.
Music's great.
Every one of his movies always has a. I don't know why. It's unnecessary. Just like, here you go, guys. Take a look. Look. Okay, let's go down.
Ooh, he's looking through the glass. It looks. About to hit the minefield.
I like how they try to cut the Godzilla in
Does
half.
nothing.
Too bad they would never make stuff like that.
With the argument of it won't sell.
But then there's losers like us that would buy it.
I still want like a really good Jason X figure. I was really hoping NECA was going to give us one.
We never
The whole
watched it. It's
licensing.
one of those things you should watch them at least. I mean, like, honestly, I would never suggest somebody to watch Friday the 13th.
I don't know. For me, I would suggest Friday over for me.
Really?
As a franchise, I would say yes.
Jason Goes to Hell? Oh.
Because bad Jason's infinitely better than bad Halloween. Like, at least they're fun to watch. Oh god, those okay, the part where the buses and everything are flying, that looks pretty good. Inside the train. I like how they got like the light coming through the windows.
His face expression, I can never get over that.
I still like the train flying through the air, I think looks really cool. But then like the way it twists Like it almost seems unnatural that it just hits. It just like spikes into the.
Yeah.
Like I almost feel like it should have kind of kept going as a momentum, but it looks cool.
First, Jason was okay because like it was just like a murder movie. You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with like a bad Halloween, but just for me, like
That's a lot of money, my friend. You know, it's just
oh yeah, grand jeez.
first one is okay. Freddy versus Jason, that was hilarious. I like that.
Honestly, that's my favorite one.
Yeah. Um,
Because for me, it's like part 1, 2, and 3 are good.
didn't Jason had that remake movie, Friday the 13th?
It's probably one of the better remake ones.
Yeah.
Because it's got what's his name?
Sam.
Sam from
Yeah.
Supernatural.
And then Dean ended up getting that My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, poor Dean.
Oh, we went to see that, remember?
Yeah. Granted, Dean, I think, has had the more success overall with his career, but in terms of like the horror movies, he got the short.
You know the awesome thing is, remember we went to watch Piranha 3D, and then there's that scene where that piranha's pissed up penis in your face.
Yeah. Piranha's 3D was great.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
So bad. But I had a lot of. It's also just funny because you see a lot of actresses from certain kinds of movies that are in it.
Oh yeah,
You're just like, I know that person that I probably shouldn't.
agreed on one. Yeah, I think it's a 2009 one. That's
2009. Like, it's solid. Like the Jason in it's good. The acting's like whatever, but the kills are pretty solid.
yeah. He ties that guy up in a bag, sleeping bag, and just beats him against a tree. It's great. I just didn't like the whole concept of how he just like melted every time he seen the girl because it's like, oh, she looked
It gave the character a little more depth. Brushes that building. This would be the worst. Be on top of this building, just right to the ground.
I like how she's not running. Slowly, step by step.
Also, the way he was walking, how has she not stepped on?
Yeah, that's a very.
Like it goes back to the cut, and he's farther away.
Do you want to live? Come on. You know, I don't think I've ever seen this movie. I wonder how bad it is.
It's not that's good. It's oh,
Thank you, Ryan.
I would suggest it if you just wanted to like watch it but not have to watch it, you know? Like you don't want to read. And you just kind of want this on in the background just so you can watch like the fun scenes.
Yeah.
The English is fine.
That's pretty much what we're doing right now. We're just, when it gets excited, we're all like stop and watch, and then we're going to go back to talking. I have a figure that's on our way right now from Overlord. One of the maids, the bug one.
Oh yeah, my Sailor Moon. Actually, I have a cabinet over there that like the first two shelves. Well, actually, I think it's 3 shelves are Sailor Moon, or just Magical Girls.
Magical Girls, yeah.
Because I have like a shelf of Puella. Then I think it's just 2.
Here it is. My favorite scene.
It just stops. They're just like, what?
Oh, I like this.
Those look good.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know if he's in hate.
Yeah, he was inhaling. He was breath.
Ooh, the nuke looks. Yeah, I like this scene. This
I
is
like
pretty
how
sweet.
everyone's so stupid and just watching it.
You know what's up. I have no idea how she lives. I don't even know how he lived, to be honest. All that debris. Tell me nothing else goes down that alley. I guess it's convenient that like part of the buildings broke that way, like it's broke more in, so the
Yeah,
stuff would kind of
questionable.
go
And
around
why did
it.
she push him? She could have jumped in there with him. They both would have fell back.
If she just would have tackled him in there, yeah.
Yeah, best not to fight this. Just let it happen.
The figure I'm excited for. I don't remember what's on my proof. I'm kind of excited for that Bihun, Gypsy Danger. I think is the next one that's coming out. I want to see how good that one is because the Crimson Typhoon is fantastic. Kind of curious, yeah, if that's gonna replace the Soul Shigoken for me.
Yeah, if you like the looks, you got the extra cash, I would.
You mean the Revoltech Titans? Revoltech's doing the. Those look good too, though, because they showed off they're doing armored female and Aaron's the Attack Titan. I'm down.
I won scaled final form of.
Oh, that'd be. You know, I could almost see I wouldn't be scaled, but a pop-up parade of that, I could see them doing
Massive, and then you can just hang other titans around him. Character.
I would think it'd depend on like well Fallon subs. Fallon, I think, is the biggest one they. I know I'm not getting off Good Smile Shop because I wanted it. I wanted to get off Good Smile Shop because I didn't have to pay for it in advance, and it comes with an extra faceplate, which is kind of unique for the pop-up parades because they're statues. But after seeing shipping was gonna be over $100, it's basic shipping.
Oh,
I was like, hey, you know what? I'll just pre-order it on. Sadly, Entertainment Earth doesn't have it up for pre-order, so I had to go Big Bad. Pay the extra 20, but still cheaper than spending 100 something shipping.
I've been really busy in the last 3 months. I've been working like an ant. I finally was told we can't have any more overtime, so I'm thank. And then I'm going in Monday for act.
They don't have a good access point. Revoltex are the ones that have like ratchet joint.
Yeah.
Generally. They're a lot more stylized too. Oh hey, this is the first ad we got.
Yeah, skipped a lot of ads.
One thing that's nice about Netflix ads is they're not like overtly egregious and like.
Oh, it's okay. They're getting rid of. Well, I forgot what day it is. It's just gonna bump you up to the next sheet.
Because we just combined like Disney and Hulu and everything. Problem is their ads. See how bad. Because problem is Casey watches a lot of Disney Plus, so the ads are like super.
Not free Disney. Give it to you. No ads.
I know we had Disney, but it was like we have HBO. Like we had them all anyways.
Yeah. Got ads. Let me know how bad the ads are. If not, I'll give you mine. And
Yeah, or just then I don't have to watch it.
HBO has ads too.
Yeah, it all has ads. HBO, Hulu, but if you pay, I think it's like 30, you get all the ads.
Gotta get a haircut. Look at this nonsense.
Yeah, I gotta do this. The new Transformers movie, I'll probably go see it. It looks alright.
They had to pinch that poor girl.
Now cry. This is a pretty sad scene.
Oh. Here.
How does he not? Also, the one guy with the picture with the kid looks like
that girl.
Oh, your movie.
I like my hair.
Yeah, we got a few Revoltex.
Well, we got the best Revoltech. Woody.
Yeah, there's Woody,
And
the
then we got the bootleg Woody. I don't know why we got that.
Showa Gameras, all the Toho ones. Got a couple of Evangelions because they never made robots. I used to have the Zoids, but I ended up selling those. I have a couple of Gurren Lagann ones. I have a Gurren Lagann one still, like, factory.
I would love to play Colonial Marines. It's one of my favorite games. Love it.
Oh, the Gearbox one? Well, oddly enough, the multiplayer was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Didn't we play it on the channel?
I think we did.
Pretty sure we played that on the channel. Yeah, I didn't get too hard in the Evangelion. But I have like Unit 5 and I have the Production Navis.
I like how he's like, she died, so I'm going to sacrifice my life too. That's what they. Oh, I want to beat that. I think I still have that game for my 360. I don't know if it'll play in my Xbox One.
Oh, I doubt it. You'd have to hook it up. Yeah.
God, I got to blow the dust off of that thing.
You have to use the Elgato.
Oh,
Like what we're using right now.
I have the original Xbox. I don't even know if that's gonna turn on. That thing hasn't been on in like 8 years.
Did it have split screen? I don't remember having split screen. Again, I don't remember having multiplayer campaign.
I don't remember, honestly. It beat Dead Space 3, you and me. That was fun.
Yeah.
Me and Steve created like the cheat thing and they took it out for the new one. All we did was shoot acid rounds at our feet.
Yeah, there's no splash damage, so you're just like, ah.
They took it out. What a monsters. Pink box set. I'm not seeing that.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I got them all, so I don't really got an incentive to buy any of them.
I was never a fan of that show, so
Like, it would be nice to have like probably better quality ones, because like my Evangelion set's in DVD.
oh god.
But it's the platinum ones, like where it was before they redubbed it.
Yeah.
So I still have the original dub.
We have totally awesome approach to it. Let's demonstrate. Boom, boom, boom.
Here's the Godzilla block from 55. Shake.
I feel like watching this movie and all these.
That might have been it. Might have been like split screen, but you couldn't play it multi. I was like, I'd never played it. I remember never playing it.
I don't think we.
If we could, that could be a possibility.
I feel like watching like the whole concept of this is like watching a bad guy always dies in the same way, gets thrown out of the air.
Well, at least this is pretty creative for Godzilla.
Yeah.
It's not just like, let's bring out the Oxygen Destroyer again.
17.
Granted, he has been blown up quite a bit.
Active loud.
Kind of funny. She's starting to get a little more talky, like mumble talk, but she'll be like, it's kind of like when she does it though. She'll be like, in her head.
I heard her. I went upstairs and I was like, "Hey, princess," and she started screeching.
Yeah, I was like, I don't mind hooking it up, especially if we fixed the stream issue. I might just have to, for a minute, just not use any overlays and just go basic when trying to stream.
Yeah, I think it's your laptop
Might
issue.
be the thing. I do kind of need a new one.
I've sent you some clearance one.
Yeah, but they're worse than this one. They need a lot of memory.
How much memory are you looking for?
16?
Oh. I actually might pull out my 360 and see if it lights up, and if it does, play Colonial Marine. One of my favorite.
I know I got it. Oh no, they want us to play it split screen, so we'd have to
Oh,
double hook it up.
cool. Yeah,
So it sounds like
I'm down.
maybe come over tomorrow. We could try to hook it up.
Eve, got gym tomorrow.
I work till
Oh, good.
work was mean and gave me today off instead of my normal like Thursday, Friday. I wanted to just like I was just like, just give me my Friday off like you normally give me. I can watch my damn movie. What do they do? Schedule me off because two other people took a vacation.
They were like, not today.
Monsters. And also, they've was it two people on vacation and one person's out sick now, and now our stuff coming in is much larger.
Okay, I spent so much money in the last few days. It was like my check just came in, and then my check was like, goodbye.
I want my check to come. Jessica gets hers today, and no, like I still got.
At least you're not like Kanan because of that power outage or whatever that outage happened. You didn't get paid for like 3 weeks. Oh, nice.
Can I just have one of these little inflatables as a? Remember water
Nice.
beds?
You know, hate bringing this chick out, but my ex, my kid's mother, we went to her grandpa's house one time to babysit or watch the house.
Yeah.
And guess what he had?
I had one when I was
And you
like.
can take it from
little.
there, Steve. The rest of
You, I don't want to remember. I don't want to imagine her.
them.
But anyways, but I had one when I was a kid. I loved it, and then I think I randomly busted a hole in it. So then my mom just put a mattress on it.
That was the weirdest thing to sleep. It was freaking weird.
They're comfy. It was just like it's just because it conforms around.
Yeah, I don't know. I was not a fan of that one.
I looked into getting one, and you can get them, but I think my house structure probably would be able to support it.
No, those things are heavy. Your house would just.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would set that up, and it would probably just cave in. I like my house. I trust nothing about the structure of this.
You would have to go underneath where your room is and put support beams there just to be sure it doesn't fall in.
Yeah, it would be like if I set one up, it'd be like down here.
It's like when I redid my bathroom and put in a new bathtub, I had to go put in support beams just to be safe underneath. They're only cheap. They're only like $100. So.
Because it was like in the long run, it was cheaper than getting like a new king size like and everything. Like, that'd be kind of cool. That and you can also get heated once.
Can you imagine like in wintertime, your heat goes out and you forget about it, fall asleep.
Oh,
and
that would be the worst.
Steve wakes up and there's just in that frozen water how he fell asleep in there. It'd be great.
It'll look like Olaf.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Backing out.
My favorite is there's one guy that looks like seriously distraught that he. Look on his. Does it mean certain death?
Of course.
Not.
Yes.
You sure? I do like that joke. That definitely beats wartime. They were just going to their deaths anyways. Could be worse. Be a kamikaze pilot.
Bar Steve.
Oh, it's pretty much what he's saying.
Yeah, it is actually.
The camaraderie. Oh no,
Stupid
second
ads.
ad. This one's 30 minutes. 30 seconds. I don't know. I'm How's everybody else night going tonight? Going well. I gotta figure out what we're doing. Yeah, it's kind of getting late. I probably won't even.
You'd be like that. What do you mean? What do you mean, Steve? What do you mean?
I just done something.
Shh. Go home and eat, and then Rochelle wants to go for a walk, and I'm fatness moving. I didn't go to gym today.
Hey, thankfully it's not too humid here. Weather hasn't been too bad.
Yeah, usually it's been really humid, but I don't know what's going on for like rest of this week. It's like just mild. It even gets like in 50s at night.
Yeah, I was say if anything, it's actually been kind of cold.
Yeah. But then here we are in Steve's basement freezing because his AC hasn't shut off the last 10 minutes, and I'm like,
We can close the door. Granted, the vent for the AC is like blows right at the door.
is that why my feet are freezing
That's why,
cold?
because you're like literally in the pathway.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's right there's the kind of see it because it shoots. My feet are also freezing. Probably should have put on some slippers.
Like I got a new tattoo, so it's like so itchy and it's so hard not to focus on it.
Oh, it's like my Chainsaw Man flip flops. You see what it did to me?
Jesus.
Oh, both.
Like you had somebody chew a part of your skin off.
Right, and then the worst thing about it, so I have like it tore some skin on my foot, and then I came home. Casey wanted to play outside, so I sat in the chair, let her play outside for a few. And then I'm like, something like, why does my foot start hurting? I look down, there's a little ant just like biting into my where that
He's
tear
like,
was.
free meat.
And he's like got his face in there, his legs are just like flailing off. Like, what the hell?
God, it's 100. I'm sorry, wherever you live at. No, thank you.
No, you can give me someplace that's like in the 50s consistently.
Yeah. That'd be
I'd
nice.
be perfectly fine. Feel like my perfect.
I mean, we live in Michigan, so it doesn't get that hot, but it still gets heat. Oh,
Yeah,
disgusting.
we'll hit like the 90s for like a few weeks. Go back down.
My
Our colds kind of suck though.
1 year it was negative 54 outside.
Until last year. Last year was one day we're just like, yeah, we're not going outside.
My mom lives in Arizona. And I went to visit her, so we went to the Phoenix Zoo. It was 120 degrees. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. Oh, that's dry heat. No, that's still 120 degrees. Even animals were hiding in shade, okay?
Yeah, I was like when we took Casey to the zoo. Pretty. The funny thing, it was raining, but it was really muggy, so all the animals were just.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I still say my favorite actor in this movie is probably the captain.
It can get really cold. And very rare that it.
I prefer winters over summer though. Oddly enough, because I think it's easier for me to be too like to warm myself up than it is to cool myself.
Yeah. I can always add a layer of clothes on to warm myself up. I can't take a layer of clothes off. Now this works.
Like if we had like better access to a pool or something, then maybe. But
Yeah, I heard
currently,
Texas is pretty bad. There you go, Steve. That question's for you.
in 3D printed that Zilla. What did you do? I just printed it straight as what it was. Like it's already scaled to be that size. But you don't have to adjust it at all. Now, if you want to make it bigger, like the big one I did was 150%. And that bumped that up to highest size, but I don't quite recommend it because the figure gets way too heavy.
Does it fall off the stands? Not enough support.
It can hold its weight, but because of the added weight, it also scuffs the paint way easier.
That sucks.
Hey, Daniel.
Hello. There were some people that complained saying that we streamed. Well, they didn't complain. They just asked for suggestion for us to stream. Might start streaming some gaming on here early in the morning when I get out of gym at like 11.
Which custom beam was my honestly, I really like the Final Wars one, and I wish I didn't accidentally lose the file.
Only Steve would do something like.
I also like the -1 beam. None of the photon ones were mine. They were all sent in as commission.
Oh, that's
Sentiment paid me to put them together, paint. But for me, I'm not like super into the 3D figures as much. Because generally speaking, working on them outside of like Godzilla, I've done enough of them where it's not a problem anymore.
it's
But
like you're used to it, you know.
but working on new ones, it's always a bit of a learning curve trying to mess with them, and there's always like issues, and painting them sucks because they're not really like they're meant to be posable, but they're not meant to be. They're never set up to be painted.
I like how this guy's like a gangster. He's yeah, what do you
The paint scuffs off real easy on them. Statues, on the other hand, I like those.
Yeah, statues are more simplistic and easy.
I think it just in terms of like the 3D printing stuff, it's just better. Like it's just more. There's a couple of anime ones I've been looking at to do. I got a C-Rex in the works at the statue.
Oh, really?
I did see it. It sucks because it's like a lottery figure.
Is it really?
Yeah, so you had to like get it off the website, but you also had to like it's pretty much like you had to be a part of this like systems to possibly get it. So getting it stateside is gonna be. But that being said, I like my beam that I make better on the Etsy than what's coming with it, which is funny.
Like Steve's like, I don't want to boast about myself, but okay, I did it better, bitch.
Yeah, it's I usually like the higher ones. I think still look really good. Honestly, probably got more detail than the one I put out. That and just the material, they're more durable too. But usually the Monster Arts ones are really nice too. But that one, I don't know, just for the character, it doesn't really work. But my concern is I don't know. I hope they swap the spines out so the spines are longer. Because when the beams are all illuminated, should be up more higher up. So they should be different sizes. My concern is if they just took the normal one and just painted it like that, or if they went the extra step.
They should have went the extra.
I would hope they would have. I also like that it comes with the what's the ship called in this movie? The sheep. Ends with an S. That plane there comes with that. Although it's not painted. Got Bond. Why does that name sound familiar?
Aya's just better, honestly. I hate to say that.
I'm still not quite willing to say that. Legendary, yes. In general, I would say no. Until we get more of the Heisei stuff and I got a better grasp of what they're going to be putting out. Like I said, that first 91 is nowhere near as good as the Monster Arts one. But then they showed the updated version and actually it looks pretty darn good.
But I feel like though they're trying to sucker people in buying the first one, and then now like, hey, better spend more money.
Well, the way that they do things, it's almost like you're almost rewarded more for waiting.
Yeah, You really are. You just got to wait longer, and it's worth it in the end.
Because now I'm at the point of I don't expect it. Like I'm gonna buy this Godzilla because it's probably the only one they're gonna make. Like no, they're gonna make multiples. So if you're like if you're looking to get like a atomic version of it or whatever, you're better off just. Yeah, but I think a lot of the drama is just I don't know, just people kind of stirring the pot.
Always somebody is.
Because to be honest, they're kind of for different people, anyways.
Oh yeah, everyone's got different thing. I mean,
But for me personally, I has like my go-to legendary figures now. While Monster Arts, I'll probably just stick with Toho, or I'll probably stick with the stuff from them. But that being said, Haya's making a suit accurate 99s.
I wonder if it's gonna be
I'm
like
gonna keep that one.
accurate. I mean,
Well, it's probably not gonna be like 100%, but it's way more accurate than what the Monster Arts get.
think so?
Because Monster Arts one's a concept one.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, he was just a concept.
Hmm.
Monster Arts made one, yeah, it probably is pretty darn cool. Well, at least the Monster Arts would definitely be more pulled.
All right, Steve.
Even looking at it, the posability is like it's probably gonna be about as good as the NECA, like a little better.
I gotta go get the kid from work, so
What?
call it a day. I know.
I can't turn it off. The movie's not done. It's gonna have to bounce, and I'm just gonna have to chill.
What? You're gonna abandon me?
You're abandoning me.
I have adult things to do.
Cool story. Why don't you just give the child a car? Just let him drive around without a license. It's totally okay. So there wouldn't be any proof.
Why don't you give your kid a car and let her drive around? Kind of same concept.
Yeah, probably still be better than giving it to Jessica.
Boom!
Yeah.
And she's gonna kill it.
I've seen Casey try to drive the car. She's like,
No.
can't be any worse. Because we don't have too much more. I'm afraid to push buttons because I don't want to pause.
Oh god, we still got 40 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta figure like a good 20 minutes, so that's probably credits.
Well, they still haven't even attacked him yet.
There's a lot of
Oh god, yeah. Like
definitely a lot of build.
the final stretches we would.
I could definitely see them maybe not. Behemoth's probably like low on the priority list. I think the next obscure one, if they were gonna probably do it, would be the male Muto. Go with the female.
If the female sold enough, they'll make.
I would see Scylla over Behemoth because Scylla's in multiple movies, so they can do multiple color schemes.
Yeah. Easier for them to
It's
make
like the
more
Skull
money.
Crawler. The reason why they made the Skull Crawler because they can make them.
Because in all reality, all they care about is money. They gotta do change a little bit of paint here and there. Boom.
Well, it's like the same thing with the NECA. Like they want to make like the figure that they make, they want to get as many uses out of that one figure as possible.
Yep.
Behemoth, you can't do that with. Behemoth
No.
is probably you get
It's limited.
Behemoth's going to be the one. Female Muto, like the Mutos, I'm almost surprised. When the Mutos, you could take the female and just
You can make a prime Muto out of it.
yeah, you just change the body and
Yeah,
reuse the
little
limbs for the
tweaks
most
here
part.
and there, and boom.
Yeah, the 3D printed Zilla is already sized, so you don't have to. You shouldn't have to do it. You just load it up into your, whatever your printer software is going to be, and it should be good. You're just going to have to add the supports.
Don't want to be.
I'm trying to think about what other obscure. I still want Duck.
Like we'll never proper figure.
If it was like Doug and Suko as like a deck together, I'd be fine with that.
Like how the
Like how Playmates did it.
yeah.
Like I think Doug should come with someone, something.
All can't be like they're not gonna make like a $10-$20 figure, make it and charge high price for it. worth it because of him.
I'd almost seen them doing those the wolf kaiju things from Godzilla X Con, the ones that were chasing them, because you can army build with those. Like it's one of those kaijus that you probably wouldn't want just one.
Yeah. Emotional attachment to.
Stuff all up in this.
Like, please don't give me. I don't know him.
The mecha, I'm kind of surprised we haven't got. But then again, they also haven't announced Scar King. We just got the new con, was the probably the most recent announcement. Which is currently available on Calcus.com. Link in the description. You can save 6% off your order if you want to pre-order it. So it's Steve Calcus at checkout. I have that one tie-in per.
Right? A little bit.
I'll support the channel.
Lose 20 subscribers. Go down below. 50,000. No!
No! Probably not on the custom Scar King. Just because there's already like Monstars is doing one. I would be hard pressed to believe that Haya's not going to make. So there's already options out there, and if I'm making a custom, what base figure am I going to be using that's going to be better than what those companies are going to? Because the Bandai Vinyl definitely doesn't have the right amount of detail. Playmates for sure. Not too much incentive. Unless somebody sent like want to pay to have one.
All right, Steve. At my last minute, I'm out of here.
Okie dokie. Probably adjust the camera.
All right, I'll see you guys later. I gotta go be an adult. I don't wanna, but it has to be done.
I'll probably mute the mic real quick and go walk Arnez out. You guys will be by yourselves for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'll
For the printer, I use an Elegoo. I have an Elegoo Mars 2. It's an older one, but it works really well.
Jessica's asking if you're tired of your crap, she said.
As she should. Okay, I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Heck. Get a little more focused on me, I guess. What the heck? Yes. Oh, they're going over this bomb safety. We haven't gotten to the ejection part yet. I will say if we can not spam the chat, that'd be cool. Because YouTube looks for rounds upon that stuff. Mr. X. Oh, thanks, Jason. Hold on a sec, my wife's yelling at me. Sound travels so well in this house. Currently doing the lookout. Looking for the buoys to light up. It's always a lot of fun when it does this here for the streams. It definitely gives somebody to kind of bounce off of. Now it's just you guys chilling with me. Watching a bunch of boats trying to wrap around Godzilla. Well, not quite right. They're trying to lure him out still. Godzilla sighted in Sagama Bay. I have seen it. I haven't been able to get a hold of one. But I imagine it should be showing up pretty soon because people are already posting on eBay. But if I see it, I'll grab one. I've been collecting the Playmates ones for Casey. I still would have loved to have seen how Godzilla threw that. I feel like we'd have to get one to hammer. If I can find a second one, probably. That'd be a hard one to hammer just because of the shape. I have to get kind of creative with that one. Take it off on the plane. God, what the heck's the name of the plane? Keep wanting to say Shimo, and I know that's wrong. But I currently don't. Oh, I do got my phone. Charging? Hey, I got my phone's alive. Playmates Mothra I'm pretty stoked for because there's the big one of that one. Shiden. That's it. Thank you. It's like because I know it was in the Godzilla Battle Lines I was playing for a few. That's how I kept seeing the name. I thought like Godzilla made still. Yeah, let's just go anyways. It'll work out. Played Roblox? I don't know. We've had some people suggest it, but I know I'd have to. For me to want to like get into any kind of game, I kind of gotta have like some already previous investment in wanting to play it. Like buddy Aaron was on here earlier talking about Space Marines. I'd be down for playing some Space Marines. Like 400K, sweet. I like me some third person shooter. Doesn't take much to talk me into that. Roblox, on the other hand, I know they do a lot of stuff, like a lot of variety of stuff with the mods. Shinden? Those pronounced with the N? I do have. I played it. I haven't played it in a few. Like I'm definitely a few seasons behind now. Problem is I don't have like any of the equipment to stream a phone. Then I definitely sucked at that. The only thing that's a little bit frustrating about Battle Lines is because every season they bump up the levels for particular monsters, and if you don't have the monsters, it gets kind of rough. Because especially like I haven't played it enough to have decently leveled up monsters to begin with. So then it's just like me trying to get a hold of the new monsters so that I can at least kind of compete in the multiplayer. Because I think my only couple over level characters is like King Ghidorah and Space Godzilla are the ones I've got like 8 or 9. So they're still like playable. Yeah, and then at least at the beginning of the season, like everything's like the last season I played was when they had the Chibis, the new Chibis. There's Chibi Mecha and Chibi Godzilla as a pair. And then they had the Destroyer that was like 5 energy. That thing was just spamming little Chibi Godzillas. The worst was GMK Ghidorah. That season was annoying. Because it was both it and the Rainbow Mothra that they both had shields. So the fights always felt really one-sided. Have I heard of SML? Maybe I just don't know the abbreviation off the top of my head. Cables are ready. I still want like out of all the Godzilla -1 statues and whatnot I've seen, I'm surprised nobody's done the one that's coming up, where after they do the decompression, he comes out of the water and his like eyeballs are bulging out and everything. I want a statue of that guy. Like him just all messed up and pissed off to no hell. Like that'd be cool. It's one of the only reasons I kind of wanted to get an extra Super 7 Monster Arts and just to make one. Would have been pretty fun. Yeah, at least that one, there's like the Bandai vinyl. Like there's stuff. Like it at least has things. X Plus is putting out one. Like so that at least that version, you got some like things to look forward to. I'm surprised nobody's really done like official statues of him like charging the beam or that Godzilla in particular. Of like the dead fish eyes. That's the one I'm curious to see how that's going to look in black and white. Because there's that one scene of him roaring after he shot the beam, and you just see like all the charred flesh and everything on him with him roaring in the air. I think would make for a pretty awesome statue. It's kind of what I was thinking about doing after I get the 55 all set up and scanned. This is the next one I kind of maybe want to attempt. No, I skipped on the black and white version because I already have the one, so I'm trying to be good and not get multiples of the same one unless I really, really like the suit. Like -1, I would have probably gotten the atomic version only because it came with the Shinden. I think I went after. It's kind of amazing how well Godzilla music works at so many different things. Like it works in like fast-paced combat. It just works as like background music sometimes. Makes for a badass introduction, like depending on the tempo. Oh, the boats rubbing against themselves kind of rough. I don't mean the wash, but it's just like physically, because it's like two cars scratching on themselves. And you just think about it, it's like, oh, the paint. Godzilla's still just like, what the fudge is flying around me? Then also wondering what's wrapping around him. I kind of wish he would have tried to grab at them, just kind of like pick them up, trying to feel like, what is this? So just kind of just looking around with his arms side to side. Ready? How do the explosions get under his feet? Or did I just see that wrong? Target depth. Also so violent. Like he just gets down there, also just Hey, speaking of like X Plus statues, got the Cyborg Godzilla is finally showing up tomorrow. Excited for that one. Oh, that eye bulge. Hurts my soul. Ow, and my foot just popped. Chewed through them. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow goes pretty solid. Maybe see about hooking up that 360. I actually have to figure out where I got Colonial Marines. I know I still have it around here. I'm pretty certain. I think they're all in a tub on the basement. Yeah, I lied. I guess we had more of this bird. Well, 16 minutes to go. That voice. I like how it took everybody that. Like, you should have seen those boats like coming. Like, you know, if we would have looked a little bit more to the left, may not have been as much surprise. I will say this ending is probably one of the fun Godzilla. For how simple it is. Because this is essentially Godzilla goes out to the middle of the ocean. We sink Godzilla. We bring him back up. Fly a plane into his mouth. But there's like so much like drama going on in between. It's like, will they be able to pull him up? No problem, Shadow. Yeah, so we're gonna be wrapping up this stream here in a few, anyways. They won't be missing much. They just pulled Godzilla back up, so there's not too much longer. He's pissed and missing half of his skin. Why does his plate still work? You get so many of the people who are just like bracing for impact or just ready to take it to the face. Here comes the Shinden. Do-do-do-do. I would say this pretty much this entire sequence though in black and white has been pretty really good stuff. Oh, goes his face. Also, I really need like a headless stump accessory for a Godzilla figure. He popped his shoot. Look, everybody's so surprised. It was a nice message for them. But I just need like an open mouth and well, to be fair, I could have just looked at the stream to figure out how much longer this is go, because we've been going for pretty much the entire length of the movie. Like we started slightly before I hit play, and it's 2 hours and 6. We just hit the 2-hour mark on the stream. Salute. I got my hand way too high. Oh, that looks pretty in black and white. Yeah, that pretty much wraps things up for the movie. Because the other thing is, gonna find out about her real quick. Have a cause for celebration. So it was just like, what is this blanket? Then she's mad at him, but it's like he didn't know he was gonna officially come back. Even with the ejector seat, it's not a guarantee. I do wish the kid was maybe like, I understand, like, baby acting. You get what you get. But it's just like your mama is back and you're just focusing on the guy the entire time. Just looking at him like, what's he gonna do? It just has like not a care in the world for her. What, Servo? Well, come here. You've been a part of like the past few streams. You can get up here? Come here. Well, come on. Everybody likes Kitty on stream. All right, rub on Arnez's chair. That's fine. Come here. Hey, you. Get up here. There we go. Yeah, smack into the microphone. He's got a rub on everything. Big kitty. Big servo cat. On servo. Don't knock out the cable and we'll be cool. Happy Tuesday, Godzilla. And Godzilla lives. Godzilla -1. Oh, now you guys can't see him because he's laying in my lap. But yeah, that's the movie. So overall, black and white's solid. I think personally, I would still rather watch it in color. But I think it gives you, it's a nice option if you want to like watch it but experience it a little differently. Definitely gives you a little bit more rewatchability. Servo, why are you licking my hand? Weirdest cat ever. Like, he's pretty much just a big dog. Like, he licks everybody. Like, he gives kisses. It's the first cat I've ever had that just will blatantly just walk up to you and just start licking you. The weirdest thing. Very affectionate. You can ragdoll him around. He don't care. I put a bow and a little hat on the other day. He was just like, yeah, whatever. It's the worst thing that's happened to me. You can come back here? We gotta close the stream. Come here. We gotta close your stream. Yup-ups? Why are you rubbing the chair? You want pet-pets? Yeah? Well, come here. Get back up here. Yeah, he's just more interested in his chair, I guess. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this live stream. So help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. Guys, like keep up the day with channel. Donate, greatly would appreciate it. Again, thank you guys for 50,000 subscribers. Awesome milestone. Super pumped. Can't wait to see more. Definitely got to try to get. I keep saying this a lot lately, but definitely got to be trying to get some of the other old videos back up and running here sometime in the near future. It's just kind of hard with kids and work and whatnot, trying to work on, especially like on like the Stevie toy rooms and stuff that definitely need some time to sit around and work on those, and don't get those too much anymore. And if you guys like to pick up some high-end toys for yourself, link in the description for CaucusToys.com. You can save 6% off your order. Code SteveCaucus at checkout, which makes them about the same price as they would be stateside, but you get them much sooner than the stateside sites. And if you like to pick up any stateside collectibles, link in the description for Entertainment Earth. Another way it helps support the channel, they do free shipping over 80 bucks. Super dope. I usually use them for like my larger purchases. So like my side bot is coming from Entertainment Earth. Because it's free shipping. Don't get that from Big Bad. Big Bad has a pile of loot though, which is also really nice. Like Big Bad's pretty solid for like if you find like a bunch of smaller stuff and can consolidate them in the one shipping. Big Bad's the way to go. They're not even a sponsor, but they're solid for that. Ain't gonna lie about it. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.